In about December of 1964, Bruce received a letter from some Kung Fu artists from San Francisco. The whole essence of the incident was that he was not supposed to be teaching non-Chinese because it was a Chinese tradition that non-Chinese were not supposed to learn the Asian martial arts. Beyond that, Bruce was going outside other traditions as well, and teaching women and teaching people of any race, blacks, Japanese, Chinese. And as we know, later on as he developed his own art and the things that he wrote about and said, he was always going outside the bounds of tradition. And he replied, "Come on over to Oakland and we'll settle this." When Wong and his cohorts arrived, there was Bruce, of course, myself, and James Lee. Bruce made it extremely clear that we are having a fight. There are no holds barred, there's no sparring or just touching or that kind of thing. We're actually having a fight. And even though I was 8 months pregnant, I sat right there and observed the entire fight. Right away, Bruce threw the first punch, and there were a few exchanges there, and then Wong turned and ran. He actually ran. Eventually, Bruce got him down on his back, and Bruce was standing over him, ready to punch him, and Bruce said, "Do you give up? Do you give up?" And I remember this so clearly as if it were yesterday. Bruce said, "Foot and foot," which in Chinese means, "Do you give up? Foot and foot." And he said, yes. That was the end of the fight. The fight lasted only about 3 minutes. Bruce's fight with Wong Jackman was a fight, one of many that Bruce had had in his lifetime up to that point. But the significance of it is far greater because it was a seminal moment. Right after the fight, I remember distinctly that Bruce sat on the back steps of the studio with his head down and just thinking, what went wrong there? I should have had that guy in seconds. I have to rethink, what is it that I can do now to change my martial arts, to work on my style, to work on my body, improve my health and conditioning, and eventually develop his own way, which he called Jeet Kune Do. People have made comments and written about the story that has changed so drastically over the years. But I was there. I know exactly what happened. I can see it clear as a picture in my head.
When you're talking about fighting as it is, with no rules,
real fighting,
well then baby, you better train every part of your body.